Hi, I'm Bassmaster Elite Series Pro Michael Simonton, and I've partnered with the good folks at Jann's Netcraft to bring you a series of instructional videos. In this installment, we're going to cover powder painting and just how simple it is to get started. Powder paint is a clean and hazardous-free material, and you can cover nearly any piece of lead that you want. Jann's offers a variety of colors, so choose the ones that suit your needs. So now let's talk about the materials that you're going to need to get started. You need your powder paint, your jig heads or spinner baits, a fluid bed, which is optional, forceps, eye buster, and a heat gun. So now let's get started. The first thing that you want to do is choose the powder paint color that you like. I'm going to choose yellow. You're going to want to shake it for 4 to 5 seconds to loosen up the powder paint. What that's going to do is it's going to keep it loose, so when you dip your jig in there, it's going to keep it evenly spread. Next, we're going to hold our jig head with a pair of forceps and heat it with a heat gun for 5 to 7 seconds. Now we're going to take our jig head and shake it in our powder paint until the jig head is covered. If your jig head is not fully covered, reheat and redip into the powder paint and shake until your jig head is fully covered. One thing I like to do is to shake my powder paint every 3 to 4 jigs, which keeps the paint loose and gives you an even coat. An alternative method is using a fluid bed, which shoots in air through the bottom and keeps the powder paint loose and fluffy, which allows you to paint hundreds of jigs without shaking. There you have it. Your jig head is coated evenly with powder paint. One last thing you might want to check is your eyelet. If the eyelet is covered with your powder paint, take your eye buster and knock it out. The last thing we need to do is bake our jig in our oven at 325 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. Let them cool, toss your painted jigs in your tackle box, and that's just how easy it is to powder paint your own jig. All the parts and tools used in this video are available at jannsnetcraft.com, or you can contact us at 1-800-NETCRAFT for your free parts catalog.